Welcome to the show. I'm your host, Connor Knowles, and this is the Nerdic Gods Podcast, episode 74. Today, I'm joined by, as always, Steven Sims.
England, 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 England.
And Daniel Neverreally.
Hello. I don't know what he said, but I'm rooting for England. I know that's what he meant, but I have no idea what he just said.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, some English chant.
I heard like drunk gibberish.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
Is that what they do, Sims? Yeah.
Yeah, or we climb on top of buses.
Sure.
That was
But
a
they
lot.
do the like, ole, 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 ole. Who does that?
Mate, not really
Not so
is. Like, not
That's
really
just a
is,
big
like.
sports thing.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys. Busy week in the world of video games. Yet again.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get in there. We'll get into the news. First story. Multiple industry insiders have reported that Grand Theft Auto 6 is aiming for a 2024 through 2025 release window. One reporter also claims the game will take place in a modern-day Vice City and have an ever-evolving map. Guys, big news. This kind of came out a little bit last week, but some more people, just Schreier came out, reported on it as well, all saying the same shit. Looking like 2024, 2025 for GTA 6. What do we think?
I mean, we've talked about it being Vice City for years now, right? Like, I don't think that's anything new.
I don't think that's surprising.
They like to go back. They've been trying to go back. Like 4 went back to New York after 3 because they haven't been there in a while. So 5 went back to the San Andreas map after a while. So Vice City makes sense.
It's only right Vice City gets a proper HD looking GTA map.
Yeah, ray tracing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All that shit. Gonna be great. I'm more concerned about the date, I guess. Further out than I I think I was expecting like 2023. I don't know. 2025 seems like really far.
Yeah,
You know?
I wouldn't even look at when GTA 5 came out. I'd look at when
Red Dead 2.
Red Dead 2, that shirt right there, Red Dead 2 stopped its production. So that would have been 2018. So it's already been almost 3 years of development. They usually take 5 years at least?
Yeah, it was 5
developing
between GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, so now
So
we're adding
what is that?
2 years onto that. I don't know. I think this all just goes back to like video games are taking longer to make, man. Like they're not
Yeah.
getting shorter here.
No.
Like, it is getting longer and longer to make these games and come out with new entries in these series. Sims, this surprising you at all?
Not when you really think about the grand scale of things. Not really. No, like Red Dead Redemption was a behemoth of a game,
Right.
and Rockstar kind of they're quite methodical. They're just patient. Like there's no rush. Like especially online, GTA Online is just making money. Like
It prints money.
exactly, yeah. And when this does come out, it will be like in the sweet spot of like this next generation as well. Like everyone's kind of sussed out how to get the maximum potential, and it will look incredible. I don't think we're getting the next gen upgrade for the new GTA this year. That could look drastically different, really, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Like, with a nice little light
I think
shiny.
the biggest problem with 5 isn't really like the looks. I think it's more of like the loading.
Yeah,
There's a lot of loading in GTA 5.
yeah, definitely, and it definitely. I mentioned it before. Like I'm watching one of my kids play it. Like chugs like like driving. This was the old Xbox. The original Xbox One. But like the frame rate was trash. Like it just looked rough. And obviously, I've commented again on the online. Like if any say a new person, like a new player would go to GTA and would be put straight off by the loading. Like you're talking 4 minutes loading times, and I'm not exaggerating. Like, takes
Yeah, that
so
one when
long.
you switch over to the online.
Yeah, that very first one is a long time. And then you have loading when you're trying to like load into game modes and stuff. What do we think about the ever evolving map? Rumor.
I know the reporters are all saying like Fortnite like and stuff like that, and it's just I get that, but like who knows what that's gonna mean come 2024 2025, you know what I mean? Like who knows what that actually means to them right now, like ever evolving map like that. that could just mean so many different things. I really don't even know what to think of that. You would really have to just see it in action, right?
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to really affect single player in any way. Rockstar is way too proud of their single player games.
It'd be cool if, like, in this, like, I don't know, when they say ever evolving, like, like, is it gonna like snow sometimes or some shit? You know,
No,
I mean, it doesn't snow in fucking Miami, but
maybe a building blows up and it never
something like
gets
that.
rebuilt.
See, like, that'd
Yeah.
be cool. I don't know if you pop in there in a single player mission and, like, I don't know, maybe the weather's different or something you never seen, or like you just said, a building's gone now or something. I don't know. I don't know if that'll work.
There's a hurricane.
Ooh, that
Because
would
of
work.
Florida. Yeah.
Right. All right. Damn, that'd be fucking badass too.
Yeah. Some huge weather storm, something.
Yeah. Yeah. Long wait though. I would hope Rockstar could give us something to keep us waiting, or in the meantime, you know what I mean? Like, I don't remake one of your old games or something. Give me like a remake of San Andreas or something like that. You know?
No, they're all hands on deck and everything all the time. That's why their games are
They
so
got so many
good.
different teams working on the online, right?
Yeah, I
would
mean,
have to assume there was an online team, and then there was a team that's been working on GTA 6 since Red Dead 2 were
North.
wrapped up, right?
Rockstar North. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rockstar North
I
is
just
not
bought
working
that
on
other team last year. It might have been earlier this year when they I forget what team that was, but they just added on to the studio. I don't know. I would just like something in the meantime, you know, because that's 4 years, possibly 3, you know. So
Isn't it?
yeah, I don't know.
I might be talking also shit. Wasn't there rumored Red Dead 1 remake?
That's stuff like that's been rumored like all the time. I don't know. There's also the Bully 2 rumors, stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I would just
I mean, I would even like to see a GTA 4 like just slightly updated.
that'd be great too. Yeah, anything like that would be great. What I've always wanted is speaking on the Red Dead one, is you can put Red Dead 1 in Red Dead 2's engine and then have it so you can like carry over from Red Dead 2 and go straight into Red Dead 1. Like, that'd be badass.
That'd be amazing. I don't even really need Rockstar to do anything in between personally. I'd rather them just keep going. They're the best in the biz, so I trust whatever they're gonna do.
Sure. Okay, then sticking sort of with this, according to a business listing, Dan Houser may have joined the new studio called Absurd Ventures in Games. The listing also says Houser will serve as the director for this studio. So yeah, Dan Houser, he left Rockstar last year, right?
Yeah, like the beginning of this show, pretty much. It was like a couple episodes into the show. Yeah,
it was like the second episode. I believe it was the second episode.
I think at the time we all kind of just assumed he was just out retiring.
Yeah,
you know? I mean, he's made so much fucking money, so why would he do that?
Just making snow angels and all that money. That's the dream, innit? That's when you've made it, when you're making snow angels and lots of money.
Yeah.
Right.
Good for Dan. All right, go on, Dan. I think it's quite shocking, really. Like, I think when we all sat down and spoke about it, you know, when we were all like little boys in our little journey, like we just thought, oh, he's done. Why not? You know what I mean? Go and ride a speedboat. But now I don't know. Why? Why is he doing this? Is it because he wants to do something completely different? Burnt out in the GTA, but the other house is like, no, man, let's just keep making GTA. And he's just got a big, fat doobie going. Crazy,
he probably
man.
just creatively wants to do something weird
of course,
and different, you know?
He wants to make some more table tennis.
Yeah, he was the head writer before, so his brother and Laszlo, I think, were the other main writers. But he was always the head writer, so we'll see. I mean, it's probably going to be very story focused, whatever they're doing, even if it's small. Like, it's going to be very narrative driven.
I would hope it is small. Like, give me like a little, you know, I mean, it wouldn't be an indie game with how much money be backing it,
But speaking of that, in this story as well, there was hints that some big companies were investing into this as well. So his name is massive, the Houser name. So they're saying if he's a director of the studio, we'll throw money, give him as many people as he needs. We'll see what he makes, you know. So very curious. Keep an eye on Absurd Ventures in Games, because we'll probably see something in the next couple of years.
Yeah, it's. I mean, the big question is why, right, Sims? Like, it's just like what happened at Rockstar to why Dan Houser felt like he had to leave and then go make another studio. You know,
I think
so you're working at Rockstar. You're literally at the best studio in the world. You know,
I don't think
it's online.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you if you want to think like all doom and gloom about it, like there could be problems going on with GTA, and like this, I don't know, maybe they're going in a different direction with GTA. Howser didn't like it. I mean, we have no idea really. It could be an always online thing. Who knows?
Go ahead, Sims.
I forgot what I was going to say. I don't think it's a necessary problem. I think he's just creatively done, or maybe I forgot how this works, but like they have to keep investors happy, right?
Yeah, but they're also Rockstar. It's not like 2K is going to be like, you need to go out and put out a game, even though you're making us so much money all the time. You know, it's like Rockstar will tell them what to do. It's not like they're forcing Rockstar to be in these different events and stuff. Like Rockstar will put out the trailer when they want to put out the trailer as well. So, like,
the first
I don't
one's
think
barely
money
a trailer.
Yeah, they did that nature trailer for Red Dead 2. I don't think Rockstar's in a completely different ballgame than most developers, even though they're owned by a bigger publisher. They could just do whatever they want. So maybe I doubt that it's negative, even though GTA Online might be a problem for him. But I doubt it was negative.
But it's not a problem for his big fat wallet. Am I right?
I wish they would fucking talk. Like one of you Hauser brothers say something.
He's like
so secretive. Like
yeah, he's notoriously never
you guys
never talks.
Yeah, not both. That whole company really is like you never hear anything coming out of Rockstar, unless it's about their new game. You know.
Yeah.
But okay. We look forward to all this Rockstar Hauser brother news. Next up, a new Nintendo Switch model was announced with a 7-inch OLED screen and a better stand. It's releasing October 8th for $350.
Oh, thank you.
There's a LAN port inside because, you know.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think the original Xbox had a LAN port in 2001.
Don't knock them LAN
points
because I needed one of them bad boys last week.
Yeah. Welcome to 2005, Nintendo.
No, 2001.
2001.
Yeah.
Didn't one of the PS1s have a LAN point on it?
I don't know if it was PS2 and Xbox in the original Xbox. Pretty sure, or maybe PS2 you needed an adapter. I don't.
Did need an adapter. I'm pretty sure the Slim had the
in like 2011.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. I mean, OLEDs have been a very popular screen for a while now. So, yeah.
So yeah, obviously there's all the Switch Pro rumors going around. It seems like this is it for now. I know Jeff Grubb's claiming that this isn't the Switch Pro and there's still Switch Pro coming or whatever the fuck. So I don't know. We'll see how that all works out. But are you guys interested in this at all? You want to pick one up, Sims?
I just want it aesthetically because it matches PS1, Xbox One S. But you can buy the stand separately for like $60.
Can you buy the Joy-Cons?
Most likely, they're going to release it. Of course, they will. Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of the tweets from the bigger higher ups are like, I've got a 70-inch OLED screen. Like, I don't need 7 inches. Like, everyone's quite shocked. I mean, the reports were bigger screen, 4K, DLSS, and everyone was like, yeah, all right, makes sense. And then obviously you see these games that are coming out in the future. Your Pokemon Arceuses, your Zeldas. Your future Metroids, and you're sitting there like these games.
Quick, this is coming out on Metroid's release date.
Yeah, of course, but like when it comes to like Metroid Prime 4 or whatever, all these like bells and whistles are going to be needed, and then obviously Bloomberg's reporting on it, and obviously Gary Whitta like you didn't hit the nail on the head of like all these YouTube fanboys of like making stupid thumbnails and stupid titles so people click and like it. We just had the argument a minute ago joking around with the Grand Theft Auto trailer. Oh, let's say GTA 6 confirmed to get clicks and likes. We're not about that, but that's how the world works. I'm afraid, like especially this game, it just got hyped and hyped and hyped and hyped and hyped to a point where you could even throw in the Kojima. Oh, what's a fucking stupid name called? 2 weeks ago, Abandoned trailer. Yeah. So, but this is it's come out. I mean, I remember I checked my phone at 2:00 as I do out of habit. The Nintendo's burning ass. Finally, someone's talking to me inconveniently at work. I'm like, can you just shut the fuck up? I need to send this trailer to everybody in my group chat. I didn't say that. I thought it.
These people are more important.
They are. This is important news, and she wants to talk to me about work. Come on, dog. But no. So, I didn't even check. I just says, "Oh, here's the new it." I didn't even read the article for a good 15 more minutes because this woman continued to talk to me. And obviously, then I was like, "Oh, this has got to be the 4K DLSS. It looks like a 4K. It looks, you know, what I mean, it looks like next gen." Well, I've just said a whole lot of nothing. Which is this is it. This is a whole lot of nothing. This is an expensive model with a 7-inch model screen.
I was just gonna say that it's $50 more than
it's
the
so
base
expensive. It's £309 over here.
You can probably buy a PS4 right now, maybe the Slim, which is slightly better than the original, for cheaper, and it's more powerful.
Can.
Yeah, and it's more powerful.
There's Slims going on with a bundle of like 3 games for like $250.
It's $100 less, and then you can buy more games, and it's a more powerful console. Like there's no way that I could recommend that over even the base model right now, just for that price. Like the console is not powerful enough to warrant that amount.
I mean, that's the big problem here, right? Is that I'm fine with how it is handheld and everything, but docked, there's no improvements whatsoever. You know, that's kind of just ridiculous. Like, why? You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I probably speak for all of us here. We are all primarily dock players, so this literally doesn't speak to any of us in any way.
I mean,
like it would have been great if this was the handheld version and then docked it was 4K now or whatever, or just any sort of improvements of the docked version. But getting nothing at all, I just don't understand really what Nintendo's thinking.
Maybe to phase out the original and then just keep the Lite, this version, and then a Pro in the next year and a half or whatever.
Sure.
Did you want to say something?
I was going to say, I mean, back in the day, £309.
390 for you.
No, 309.
9. Okay, it's more expensive for us.
Yeah, you have to pay tax, don't you, on it?
Yeah. Well, it's 350 and then tax.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But it just back in the day, like before me and Natalie had the 2 TVs. I played Zelda entirely on handheld. I had a great time with it. But like, if given the option, and I've got a big 40-inch TV, like, I'm going to use the 40-inch TV. Like, it's just there's no reason for you to buy this unless you want to. There's no reason.
Unless you don't own a Switch, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like
Daniel just said, maybe they are just trying to phase out the old model.
Of course they are. Yeah,
that's fine. Seems kind of weird with the whole chip shortage thing too. You know, like why are we coming out with a new model right now if it's not really any improvement over the last one?
It could be that the screen is cheaper to make. You know, I know that it's probably a little more. They're trying to up the price, but maybe that the
OLED it's cheaper.
Yeah, because maybe it's too hard to manufacture these non-OLED screens because how prevalent I can't even keep saying
OLED. Let's just say OLED.
So OLED, okay. OLED is just so prevalent now. Maybe it's just much cheaper to produce an OLED model that maybe they just can't produce the other model at a fast enough rate. I'm not sure. I don't really know.
Yeah, hard to tell. Weird Nintendo decision going on here.
Like always.
It's ridiculous. It's silly. It's such a. I want to say it's a poor move, but it isn't. It's genius. Like, more money. People are going to buy it for Christmas for little Timmies. You know, grandmas are going to go and buy it for, the little Timmies. And they're like, oh, which one? And then obviously, myself, a salesman, like, why would you want the handheld one when little Timmy can have it on his telly and he can have this? Oh, and it's a bigger screen. And like, little Grandma Susan's like, yeah, sounds great. Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's just, it's the way the world is. It's money. And that's what it is. Like,
the only problem with that is the price point then, right? Because how much is a Lite?
£199.
Oh, that's only $199?
Yeah.
And they're nice. They're nice little machines
as well. If you tell Grandma that, like, Grandma's going to be like, oh, fuck off, Timmy.
But you can't dock it. That's the big issue with the Lite.
Yeah, you'll be all right, Timmy.
But it's a lovely little machine.
Sit in the corner.
Shut up, Timmy.
Mama!
Is Timmy like a... All right, we're moving on. Next up. The rumors of Xbox and Kojima are starting to heat up. Both sides have signed a letter of intent and have agreed to work together on some type of cloud-based project if criteria is met. This is kind of weird. I don't it's hard to tell what's going on here. I think they're making a game together, but
well,
I don't know.
So
they're working on
the reporting is they've signed the letter of intent. So what that means is
say they're gonna make a game.
Well, it's all up to their individual.
Here we go. Let me read this. The point of the partnership is to unlock the creativity of Kojima Productions using Microsoft technology as opposed to greenlighting a specific pitch.
Yeah, but you're still a step before I was even going. Sure. The letter of intent, they have to get their lawyers to hash out a deal first. That's what this is. But the game that he wants to do is some sort of cloud-based game. They just signed. We talked about 2 weeks ago. They just signed Kim Swift to work on cloud-based projects. So she was at Stadia. That's the Portal creator and all that. So she'll probably work with Kojima as well. That's probably.
I'm still confused by what that means exactly. So like, are we saying cloud-based? Is it like how like Crackdown 3 was like supposedly cloud-based, where like the city would like load in or whatever the fuck?
We don't know, but that's what I assume. Or even I talked to Paris on his Spaces the other day.
All right, bloody hell, man! Friends with Paris Lily, Jesus.
Paris.
Ooh, Paris friend. Ooh. Sorry, I'm so sorry. That was the British.
Are you done? Yeah. So I mentioned to him like maybe they can use some similar tech to how Microsoft Flight Sim works. Because they pretty much mapped the entire world with Flight Sim. So maybe he wants a world so large and so adaptable and always changing that he needs cloud-based, because you can never have that much memory on a console. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Be free to see. I suppose one of these like cloud-based projects have to come out for us to really like. No, because I don't know. Crackdown 3 doesn't really give me a good indication of what these might be. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's all going to be off of him. He wants to do a cloud-based game. Number one. So he thinks that Microsoft might be the best bet that he could do it with. So, and they probably are right now.
Sims.
I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, go make a game, Kojima. Like, why has it got to be so complicated? What does that mean? Cloud gaming? What, platform in the sky? Jumping on clouds? I don't understand it. Like, what why is this news? Why is this new? I don't get why it's news. Like, Kojima, we all know, like, Kojima we're going to make a game of Xbox.
The news is the signing the letter of intent. Everything else is speculation.
Right.
So what do we want to see from Kojima? Like, if there is a game coming out, what would we like this to be? Because I personally, hello,
I can hear you. So think about like I was even thinking about Death Stranding, like how players are affecting each other and stuff like that. Maybe he can incorporate that also through cloud, make it even grander in a different type of game.
Yeah, something like that would be cool. I don't know. Personally, I just want I want a horror game from Kojima or nothing really. I've never really vibed with Kojima, honestly. You know, none of his games have ever really worked for me. I've played a handful of Metal Gear Solids and then Death Stranding, which I didn't like one bit. So I don't know. I just I gotta see it to be sold on whatever Kojima's next project is. But yeah, personally, I just want a horror game or nothing.
Horror or nothing.
Horror or nothing.
Get out of here.
Horror, get the fuck out. Because I feel like his like weirdness would work so well in horror, and it just doesn't in any other genre for me.
No, I see. I disagree, but
sure.
I like Kojima.
I do think he's weird for weird's sake, though.
Is he? I don't know. I don't think he's as weird as you think he is.
He's borderline. He's a genius.
Pretty fucking weird.
Yeah, like he's a genius, but like, there's like a weird. Like, who in the fucking world would make a game where you just walk? Like, as much as the game was
Death Stranding, go look at the rest of it. I mean, it's over the top and cheesy and stuff. I don't know if it's always weird.
Yeah, but that's Kojima with the reins off. That's Kojima let loose.
Yeah,
like Kojima to hold him back. Go, whoa, Kojima, let's tone it down a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Connect the world.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if you've got the balls, go and do it. But we saw PT and we saw this like that wasn't even the game, was it? Like that was just an experience. Like, I don't think the game would have been in first person, even though
Who knows? We have no idea what that game would have been.
But like Connor said, like with Kojima's like fucked up mentality in a good way. I'm not trying to slag the man off. Like, he's Kojima.
Slag him off. What?
That means like bad mouthing.
Weird nonsense just works so well in horror. Yeah,
like of course,
any other genre, it doesn't work as well.
Looking at that thing and the fetus in the sing, and like you have to sing, and Natalie was like, you have to sing to this baby. Like she's done all the research, and I'm just there like, and it worked. It fucking worked. I was like, oh my fucking god. So yeah, he's a genius. Turn that or down, or you down. I've done both. Natalie. I've done everything. I don't know what to say.
Next up, Xbox made a Game Pass commercial with a 90s R&B band all for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and y'all know you're very excited about this. Go ahead.
Sim, did you listen to this? I made Connor listen to it.
I watched it yesterday morning, or maybe this morning.
This is a story from my heart because how much I love R&B. It's really funny. It's they're like promoting the All Access program or whatever, and they kind of talk about Game Pass as well. It's just really funny. There's not much of a story here. It's just go check it out.
Yeah, go check out the commercial. It's good.
It's good. It's good It's great marketing. It made me smile.
Is this being played on like TV stations and shit? Like, is this on like during like football games?
Probably. I mean, it's like 2 minutes. Maybe they have like a shorter version.
I just didn't know how they were like rolling out this commercial.
Yeah, I don't know. It. I just love it so much. I mean, this is This is one of the most popular R&B songs of the '90s. So they just did a little parody of it.
What was it? How's the song go? It's a Boyz II Men in it. It's
No, it's All for One. That's the name of the group.
Oh, okay.
It's I Swear.
All right.
I'll do that.
But what is it? All for One or something.
All for One's the name of the group.
No, the song's called All in.
It's called I Swear.
But how does the lyrics go? Sing it to me, Daniel.
I'm not singing it to you.
We're gonna get fucking canceled. Don't do that.
NDA.
I'll get canceled for doing it. Just go look it up. You've heard I Swear.
Yeah, I have. I just can't remember the song right now. Like, all I can hear in my head is
if you listen to this, they use the same melody.
Yeah, I know.
They just
yeah.
kind of change the words.
I know. Yeah, it's great. She gets. She's. It's a little story in 2 minutes. She has an old Xbox One. She's having a good time, and then all of a sudden she got an Xbox One S, which is nice to give the Xbox One S some love. Like, oh, get this. Like, I feel like no one really talks. I feel like nobody talks about the Series S as much. Like, I think it's like a little. It's phenomenal. Like, I was playing on it this week. I'm like having a great time on it. Having a great time. My kid downstairs playing Fortnite on it now. It looks great. Makes me sad.
There's a Kickstarter going on right now for a Series S. That is,
I've seen it.
Incredible.
The screen.
I don't know who's like making that, but
Yeah, like if it's not Xbox, like can't they just sue them?
Someone's getting money for it. I don't know who, but
yeah, but you can see though. You can see though that Xbox getting involved in it. Why not?
Are they really?
I could see that happening. Why not? It's a great idea. It's a great idea. The screen literally just goes on the back of it. And then the power
it folds like a laptop like that.
Yeah, you don't need any extra wires. Like the power just powers both of them all.
Yeah. No, it's a cool little thing.
It's a great idea. Like
yeah, it is.
And it was like they put it up and it was done. They reached their kickfunder goal in 20 minutes.
I'm sure it's a cool idea.
Great idea.
What is the other one that you can like put you take your console and it has like a screen, you like plug it in?
Yeah, they're like, on the go. They're quite common. There's loads of different versions of them.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah, they're quite expensive.
Just like a little suitcase type thing.
I've been looking at them.
Those are really cool. So this is just an all-in-one thing. It's even better. Don't need a whole suitcase. It's just this little console.
Next up, PlayStation is holding a new State of Play event on July 8th. So today, matter of hours. It's 30 minutes long. It'll be focusing on Deathloop mostly, and there'll be some indies and third-party titles. So yeah, by the time this comes out, it's gonna be old news. What'd you guys think?
Yikes!
Yikes!
Do you remember when Jim Ryan?
Daniel's disappointed. Sims is excited for Sifu and can't remember what else happened, and I didn't watch it. There we go.
There we go. I guess that's what I mean. You remember when Jim Ryan did that thing? Man, I can't believe he did it.
I was so confused. I was like, "What are we doing?" And I was like, "Oh, we're future proofing." I had this like weird feeling a week of like, "Oh, I think we're gonna get the PlayStation thing this week." You know, fresh after your holiday, and obviously you beat the aliens and you're all happy, and you have fireworks, and I don't know, when it happened on Tuesday, I was like, I fucking knew it. And obviously my excitement was like, fucking yeah, let's go. Obviously reading into it, it was like, oh, it's just a little one. Bit of come on. What's the game called?
What are you looking for?
The words that I want to say. What's the game that's being shown?
I don't know. I just like how you saw aliens. Me and Daniel just nodded our head.
Deathloop?
That one.
Arkina?
So yeah, we've seen Deathloop for 20, fit for 9 minutes. And
they said 9 minutes, which is like most of
which is fine. Everyone starts kicking off. Whoa, fucking hell! Why are we not seeing Horizon? Why are we not seeing this, that, and the other? And it's like, just chill, man.
It just seems unnecessary to have them. They should have just made this like an indie state of play or something like that.
They kind of just said like, it's going to be some like third parties and this. Like,
they're probably obligated to show off Deathloop though on a state of play.
Yeah, of course.
They've already had. I feel like we've seen Deathloop literally like every single thing.
But can you tell me, after all the previews, all the things that we've seen, can you tell me what this game is?
Somewhat, but like I don't think that game's going to be easy to explain. I think you really just need to play it.
For me, it just sounds like one level. You're trying to kill this guy, but somewhat,
No, I think there's like 7 people.
There's like 8 people or something.
I guess there's 7 levels.
For me, it just sounds like
no levels. You could just
run open world environment. I was thinking like Dishonored levels.
No, you're starting at the same point every time.
Are you?
Yeah, it's a rogue light. You are starting at the same point every time you die, no matter what. So you just need to figure out how to do each thing. You might be able to affect the world. They haven't really said that. So like this door will be open. You could just get in there and go kill that guy or something. But
I think I assume like, okay, here's the level for this boss, and then it'll restart you at that point for that specific level. Do you know that though?
Yeah.
You're shaking it.
Yeah.
You know that
the Game Informer did a whole cover story a whole month this year. I think it was in March maybe. They talked a lot about the game. Like it is, you were starting at the same. You die and you wake up at the same position every time. But so it seems like you're just on the island and you need to get to each boss or whatever.
There's an island.
Yeah, you're stuck in an island, like completely away from the world. And there's like, this is happening to that. Whatever is happening to this island.
Well, them words, I don't know about Connor, but like roguelite just turns me off. Like, just give me.
Well, this game is not going to be for everyone. Most arcane games aren't for everyone.
Well, the last arcane games were my cup of tea, and I was stirring it and enjoying it. And now they've made it complicated. Like
this is going to be more combat focused, I think, than stealth.
Hopefully,
so if you're looking for stealth, it's probably not this one.
Hopefully today, like it's so I watch it and I enjoy it and it sells me on it. So, I want to see some Sifu. I want to see some maybe a new indie. Just give us a bit. Just give us a couple of days. I feel like
a lot of the indies are just going to be ones that they haven't shown yet for a while, like Jet, The Far Shore, Little Devil Inside. We're probably going to get more
Volcano High.
Goodbye Volcano High, Kina. There's like a few.
There's so many indies we need updates on.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get a ton of new indies. The third party titles, I don't know what that means personally, but that's the only thing. Maybe they'll show FF16. I mean, that may be too big. I don't know.
Yeah, that's reaching. Maybe that'd be like the highest hope, right? For this is maybe getting FF16.
It's the only thing I could think of.
What's the other one Square's doing? Forspoken. The one Gary Wood is writing.
Oh yeah, that's also Square.
Yeah, I think it's called Forspoken now. Maybe that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't expect too much in the third party.
section.
Indies is really what I'm looking forward to here. Get an update on a lot of those. Hopefully, there's release dates for some of these.
Yeah, all those little indies, we don't got anything.
Yeah, especially to fill out PlayStation's fall here, because if Horizon doesn't hit this fall, they're going to be really relying on these third-party titles and indies to carry them through.
Yeah,
it's just something to look forward to, something to talk about. It's just marketing again. They're just big adverts, aren't they?
Oh, I did see one rumor, new COD.
But no, because
yeah, we haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen it yet, which is interesting because normally we probably already would have seen it.
It's pretty late in the year for us to not even know what it is yet.
Yeah, and we're definitely getting a new one. They're not going to not do a new one.
No, it's already. They already said Sledgehammers is this year, so
yeah.
We could get a trailer for
that. Isn't the rumors like that PlayStation want COD on their big one, but it's not ready to be shown yet, and that's why we've not got the big PlayStation thing. I think that, remember that PSX trademark that was done a couple of weeks ago? Everyone was like, "Oh, PSX is returning."
Yeah,
I just feel like whatever that title, what's it called again? What was the title?
Yeah, but that's way too late. PSX is like December.
No. What I'm saying is, I think that title, because they said they like trademarked that title or something, and I feel like that will be the name of that. You know, probably the hour-long PlayStation thing we'll probably get next month or the end of this month. I just think everyone just flip the lid about that name. Everyone thinks PSX is back. That makes sense.
Yeah, maybe if there was an event like that, surely COD would want to.
I don't think.
Yeah, but that's going to be late. COD's launching in November.
I feel like.
No, if he's saying there's one next month that's bigger than this.
Gotcha.
You can't call these big events State of Plays. I feel like State of Plays is such a name of like, oh, here's a little chunk of little things. But then if they were like, oh, welcome, if they tweet out next week, or State of Play, the big one. I don't know. It just doesn't have that.
The big one.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. What was the one they did? The PlayStation one. The PlayStation showcase.
I don't think they had anything. I think it was just called like a showcase. That wasn't the State of Play.
No, so I don't that whatever this big PlayStation thing is that we are all expecting.
I feel like they should just keep it under the banner State of Play. To be honest, like a direct, just kind of like just brand it, and like they're all State of Plays. And it just varies how big. That's what I would do.
I just feel like people don't like the name State of Play already, and they've done it for what, 2 years?
Well, it's because of how they've done that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
yeah.
Exciting though. I'm looking forward to it. It's something nice to look forward to. It's nice little for me as well. It's like the last thing I watch as well. So I go to bed all excited and like, oh, can't wait.
Sifu.
Yeah, we'll cover what happens on next week's episode. Next up. The rumored EA Motive Dead Space game is apparently a remake of the original with some added elements. EA is using Capcom's success with the Resident Evil 2 remake as an example to move forward with.
Yeah, so that's
pretty interesting.
Yeah, that I take from that is it's going to be a soft reboot with Isaac again.
Yeah, and I'd assume follow the base story of the first one.
Yeah, Ishimura, he goes on to Ishimura by himself pretty much. You have a couple NPCs, but
yeah, it's interesting because I wanted just like a brand new Dead Space, but didn't necessarily trust EA Motive to make that. But I do trust them more making a remake of the first one. So I think it'll be a better game than a new one would have been from EA Motive. But it is kind of disappointing that it is just a remake of the first one.
Yeah, well, we talked about this. I mean, we talked about like what they could do, but they probably beefed up. I doubt that it's just the same team that did Squadron. We'll see what they got. Got to give them a chance, right? Got to let them prove themselves as a dev team.
I don't know if a remake necessarily proves yourself, though, you know?
Why
and
not?
In the same vein of Resident Evil 2 remake, it's kind of weird because it's like that was a whole... They almost completely changed the gameplay of Resident Evil 2 to the remake. And it's not like they're going to completely change the gameplay of Dead Space. Like it's not like it's going to be like a first-person shooter all of a sudden.
No, yeah, it's gonna feel the same. It's third-person shooter,
over-the-shoulder third-person shooter. You know, so I don't really know what that means, but
probably rework engine.
Sure, it's said with added elements too. So
this could be a jumping-off point for the franchise. Just continue it from there. Go to 2 after that. Do a new 2. The added elements might be maybe Ishimura is more open It was kind of open before, but you kind of just go to sections. But maybe it's a little more open, and you can explore Ishimura at your own pace as well.
Sims, anything to say on this?
I just take a remake. Just redo it, just make it look shiny and new. I'll play 1, 2, and 3 again. Why not? Like, just I think
that's what Dead Space back.
I think what we'll see is like, oh, here's some remakes for the end of the year, beginning of next year, and they'll do the classic EA thing of like, oh, we are doing a new Dead Space. See you later. Like, that's it. Like they did with Skate. We're doing a new Dead Space. Yay, Dead Space. Everyone's like, yeah, show me something. Show me something. Yeah. No, don't go. I'm gonna see that.
It's just gonna be Isaac. It's gonna be here. Ready? I got it for you. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. That's all you need. It's Isaac looks. He gets into the suit thing and he comes out and then his thing goes, and then it's just the helmet. That's it.
They've even got that. They've not even done that. They've not even done it.
They haven't even done that.
They haven't done that. Like, what? We're not even looking at it. Did you not see the Skate thing? They were like, the day before, they were like, do another Skate? Yeah, oh, we need a video. Okay. And it's like,
they just did two guys talking to each
just
other.
like some film crew bust through his door. He's like, yeah, Skate. He's like, yeah, we're doing Skate. Yeah, we're doing Skate. Like, fuck off, man. I hate EA. Like, I hate their EA conferences. Like, the worst thing ever. It's like, welcome to the Dragon Age. And it's just like some guy just drawing stick figures in the background. Like, quick, look busy. Look busy.
It's that. You also get poor Andrea going into the crowd to talk to Vince Zampella about what Jedi Fallen Order is a game that's coming out next year.
Like,
you got nothing.
Stick figures.
Nothing to show.
Vince was just like, I'm really unprepared for this right now.
It's like concept art. Concept art. That's a stick figure. That's the character. Concept art, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
That's fucking hype.
They always do the thing. They go to the studio and they're looking at people's computers as they're
they've got
doing stuff.
Convenient
heads playing it in the background. Like, what the hell?
Show me that. What is that? What's he doing?
They've just got convenient pictures up on the desktop on full screen mode. Like, fuck off.
Show me what that game is.
It's just a character model doing a T-pose all the time.
Yeah.
EA's been like so poor.
They're a weird company.
Their conferences have been so poor.
I love some of their games, but I simultaneously hate EA. So it's like, man, what a mixed company to like. You know what I mean?
It's just the ones that they don't show anything, but they show loads. Like, I just don't get what you're showing me. And it's like, there's some woman in like really like great position with some really bad screenshots behind. Yeah, basically we're working on the new Dragon Age. Yeah, we're gonna be. It's gonna be a whole new world environments. You're just like, what are you telling me? We know this shit. That's what we expect. If it didn't have that, then we'd be worried.
Dragon Age 4 will be an open world game.
No, do you know what I mean?
Whoa.
They really do have a problem with announcing shit too early. Like, it seems like the Dead Space remake's far out too. You know, they just hired the game director. For
Connor's all excited for
next year at the earliest.
When Skate comes out,
that studio literally just got put together. You know, they haven't even started on that.
Did you not hear my story?
Was announced. It's not coming out till 2025. You know, Dragon Age. Who knows where the fuck?
They've already said that they're not going to see them. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
but like when Skate comes out, Connor's going to be like have like 4 kids. Like, he's going to have like no hair. Like, he's
going to be in a basement again.
That's it. Like.
Dude, don't scare me like that.
Honestly, you're not going to be playing these games.
Oh man, I'm not even going to get a chance to. I have 4 kids.
Oh my god,
I can't even take care of myself, Sims.
I remember being excited when the first Tomb Raider got announced. Remember the remake, and I was like, "Oh, this looks sick. This looks sick." And then by the time the game come out, I got my Xbox 360 controller, and I'm rocking a 1-year-old, like a 3-month-old, and I'm like, I'm getting an hour in, and I'm buzzing. Like, that was my life, and I'm like, and then when she starts to move, honestly, mate, you don't understand. You're not playing that Skate, and I'm telling you now, because you'll have to have kids.
2023.
Why are you cursing me with children?
I'm telling you now.
Oh man, you're scared me. All right. Yeah, we look forward to the Dead Space remake. We'll see you in 2026, same time as GTA 6 comes out. It'll be great. Next up, where do we want to go?
Right
the
here.
New entry in the Assassin's Creed. I'm going on the other one.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay.
The new entry in the Assassin's Creed series is going to be a live service game. Apparently, its codename is Assassin's Creed Infinity, not Infinite.
No.
It's being developed by Ubisoft Quebec and Ubisoft Montreal.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a weird one. I don't know what exactly is going on here. Jason Schreier said some more stuff today that like you're still gonna get your single player Assassin's Creed. It'll just be in this one world or one service. I don't know.
Just multiple purchases
like be like a hub world type thing, and you'll get different games coming in and out of it, but they'll all run on the same engine. Something weird's going on here. This sounds like what everyone's wanted Madden to do for the longest time, is just make one game and then make continuous updates every year instead of making you buy a new game every fucking year.
AC isn't Madden.
No, it's not. It's not at all. But did you get new curtains?
No, I have this problem when I go dark and I get really worried about it. But then I was like, maybe if I just do this, I'll get better light. I don't know. Yeah,
curtains are far more interesting than this Assassin's Creed story.
So let me interrupt, because like I like Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, me too. I like Assassin's Creed. Hey,
you listen. All right, back in the day, Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. I remember the Assassin's Creed 2 trailer, and I remember it being so dope. Like Altair is just like walking through, and then all of a sudden,
Ezio.
Whatever.
You call yourself an Assassin's Creed fan, all right?
Anyway,
such a big fan.
I just haven't got time. I'm very hungover, Daniel. Okay, so. You remember the trailer though? Like he comes out and then all of a sudden there was that gunshot and then the birds flew out everywhere. Remember that? Like that was
Which
dope.
one?
Like number two trailer.
Oh, okay. Is that the one where he's walking like with the guys with the red robes? He hides in the middle.
Oh,
or is that?
I remember. That might
really.
Well, Brotherhood also has the one where like that's where you can call assassins to like attack people. And Brotherhood had a cool trailer where he was like calling people to like attack and stuff.
Brotherhood was such a good game.
2 and Brotherhood were so good.
But no, like where the franchise was going, like in my head, like it was always going to go to the modern day. Do you know what I mean? Like one day we'll have a modern day.
That's what
Desmond,
everyone thought.
Just jumping around New York City, or I don't know, whatever. I don't know my American geography. But like maybe this is it. Like maybe this is where like maybe there is you're in a hub world and there's loads of different animuses. You know what I'm saying, right?
Animesius.
Whatever.
No.
And like every year or 2 years they just add more. Maybe there's like this hub world gets updated. It's like you got whoever's making them was like, we're currently constructing this. This could be happening. And obviously, just little stupid. Like when I played Odyssey, it was like you were in this cave with these 2 girls, and number 1 was I can't remember, but not number 1. But you know what I mean? Origins. I can't remember what that was. But it was just I don't know. Like this, it's exciting, but it's not exciting. It just seems to be like this like waiting room. For me, it's like a waiting room waiting for the next one. But talking about this today, though, I was listening to this, like all the news and stuff. I would play Valhalla like really badly. I'm buzzing. Like, I love Assassin's Creed. I enjoy the new way they've gone about the game. That I feel like with Origins, not Odyssey, Origins, it was such a breath of fresh air for Assassin's Creed. Like it was incredible. Like the game was bigger. It felt a bit more like The Witcher. Like the pyramids were great. Like what's his name? Fucking Bayek. He was great. And then Odyssey, I think, like was good, but maybe too much for me. Like, but if you're little Timmy and you bought this game and there's like 300 hours of content there for what, 60 quid?
Yeah.
And then I don't know what this Infinite thing is. It's weird. It's such a weird concept.
I think what's weirder is both teams are making it. I think that's also very weird.
Is it just, don't they always do that though?
No,
with Ubisoft,
no, they don't.
Teams. I wonder how much this has to do with like all the expansions they put on because you pretty much get like I know they're not yearly anymore, but like Assassin's Creed is still fucking yearly with these DLCs.
Yeah,
like,
they do the
Pala ones. Like, with all those expansions, you're getting like another 100 hours of content. Yeah, so you're pretty much getting a full another Assassin's Creed game. So I wonder if this is just a way to just keep adding expansions on to the same Assassin's Creed game. I don't know. It sounds like almost you'll get a completely different game though at some point, but I just don't understand like how it's gonna look better and run in the same engine.
Like every second year, it'll be a complete new update.
Yeah, and then maybe the next year will be an update to the last part, and then the year after that will be a new game, new character, new setting, something like that. But it'll still somehow connect to the other one, and you'll still be able to go to like.
Well, they all do,
I guess.
right? So
yeah, no, they all do story wise, but I'm just saying like this one will actually connect to the other one. Like you'll be able to walk into the other areas of the.
I don't know if they'll.
It's a service game like that.
I just feel like they're going to be bouncing. I don't know. I feel like they're going to keep bouncing timelines.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. It's very weird to me. I've always wanted to see Assassin's Creed go smaller, go like the Uncharted route. That's always what I would make. Like, give me like a 10-hour linear Assassin's Creed game, and I'd be hyped. So I don't know. Maybe they can incorporate something like that into this somehow. But it seems like I won't be getting that for now.
Never.
Yeah. You all know how my feelings of Assassin's Creed. I want it to be more like
fucking love it.
The old stuff. So,
but that became so stale.
I'm never going to get that again. So
it made too many too quick.
Well, it's because they made too many. Yeah, it's not that the gameplay was stale.
I do feel like it's more fluid now, though.
We'll see. Maybe I don't really like. I played Odyssey. I like Odyssey. Don't love it. It was just too much as well. I love the look of Valhalla, but it's just too much. I don't want to play that much of a game. I'm interested. I'm always curious about Assassin's Creed. I always keep up and look and see what's going on. So we'll see. It's got two directors. I'm sorry. Go on. It's got two directors because it's the two studios, so two directors. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with this game.
Yeah,
because they announced that I didn't put it in here, but the director of Splinter Cell, forget his name. I can try to click the
Splinter
story,
Cell,
but
director, man.
Yeah, let me try to click this story. Maybe it'll give it to me. But the Splinter Cell director, where is he at? I know he's in here somewhere. I'll stop with the cookies.
Love them cookies. Loving the cookie.
Clint Hawking. There it is. I knew his name. Clint Hawking. He did Splinter Cell. One of the directors of Splinter Cell. So he's helping to direct this project instead of making a new Splinter Cell.
Yeah. They also said this is aiming for 2024 time. So further away, I guess. I guess it's a good thing though that Assassin's Creed won't be coming out with a new game for 4 years at that point.
Yeah. They'll take their time because they were doing every 2 years. So they're getting both teams to work on it. Then take their time.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Our last news story then: Dice LA has changed their name to Ripple Effect Studios. Vince Zambella is managing the studio.
Yeah, so this was the studio, if you remember, last year, the end of last year. He kind of went to. He didn't really leave Respawn, but he kind of went to go start up a new EA studio. And it was Dice LA. It's not main Dice. It was Dice LA. So he's changing the name.
Main Dice?
No.
These are the guys making.
No, this was
right?
Yeah, it's not main Dice. Dice is
not main Dice. Really?
No, main Dice is in Europe. I forget what city they're from. This was the studio he produced. Yeah, if you can tell me that main Dice is from, that'd be great. I know they're from Europe. What was I gonna say? Yeah, but Vince Zampella, great. He founded Respawn, so we're gonna see Dice LA after whatever they do after this new Battlefield. They're gonna be pretty awesome. Ripple Effect. Sims? What do you think about Ripple Effect Studios? Does that name do anything for you?
To be fair, it's probably one of the better names, isn't it?
It's cool, right? I like it.
It goes back to last week's. Something I said last week really stuck.
Thank you.
Nothing. Something I said last week really stuck out to me, and I thought, oh, Steve's got a big brain. It's exciting, for the next generation, for the next, all this different new talent and new ideas that are not being, stuck in this vortex that we're kind of in this hole, aren't we, of repetitive. We all love it, we all pop for it, but in the next 10 years we're gonna get different video games, and that's exciting.
Yeah, it comes from this tech, right? The tech that we have right now is unbelievable. So a lot of these small teams, even something like Unreal Engine 5, when everyone really gets to tap into Unreal Engine 5, we're gonna see gaming completely different.
Yeah,
gaming's gonna change with Unreal Engine 5.
Big, like, Hauser, Raymond, he was last week's guy. Mass Effect.
Hassan Karaman.
No, you know what I'm saying though. All these new people, though, these new brand new ideas.
Not even.
It's not. That's Kojima. I can't wait to see his video where he just rips off that rubber mask.
Yeah, Mission Impossible.
It's like in Winter Soldier when they got that hologram.
Yeah. It's I won't keep saying it, but it's exciting. I'm excited. Like,
yeah, and I want to kind of get back to Vincent.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Is I worry that he's being spread too thin.
I don't think he's doing anything with Respawn though right now.
So. Is he not? I don't know. I don't think this guy's got the fucking sauce, man. Let me.
The sauce, dude. This dude. Go look at his history. It's like
Modern Warfare 1, Modern Warfare 2, Titanfall 2. Fucking great.
Before that,
Jedi Fallen Order. What's before that?
Go look at his entire history. Dude doesn't miss. Like he was doing. I think. Yeah, I'd have to like actually go look at every game he did. Doesn't miss. This man is like a living legend. In the FPS genre.
That's why I worry he's being spread too thin. Because what do I want him to do? I want him to go make Jedi Fallen Order 2. That's what I want.
No, we want Titanfall 2. What do you or 3? Yeah, what are you talking about?
I mean, I'd rather Jedi Fallen Order 2, honestly. But
I mean, that's going to be made no matter what.
For sure. So. I just want his hands all over it, though. Get up in there, Vince. Pull out a lightsaber. All right. Anything else we want to say?
No.
Okay. What do we? So what? He's helping with 2042. Is that's what's going on here?
No, they are made 2042. He is going to be managing them after this.
Oh, okay. So he's going to help with whatever's next.
Yeah, Sims. What did you want to say?
I doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. Whatever you say matters to us.
Okay, I was going to say it's coming home.
Stop saying that, Sims.
No,
it's not coming home.
I will be on the phone to you crying on Sunday night.
That's fine. I will.
Daniel, they won.
No, we will not. We won't be talking ever again if you beat me. That's not on it.
Me, I have no stake.
I'm not bothered. You're Italian. You're the enemy. Sorry.
Fucking.
I was rooting for England, but okay.
All right. We will now move on to what we've been playing. Who wants to start?
You do. You never start. You never get to start.
Because I'm the host, and I feel like it's rude to.
We all host
on someone on. Anyways. What have I been playing? I've been playing more Mass Effect 3.
This rude motherfucker.
Of course you have.
Rude motherfucker. Yeah. Well, what have I done in Mass Effect 3? Where are we? I've played the DLC. So this is the first time I've gotten to play Mass Effect 3's DLC. Where did I start? Omega was the first one I played. I played this one. It's recapturing Omega. That's the sort of. I don't know what
I don't want it to be spoiled, right? So I'm just gonna.
That's before 3, isn't it?
I'll be 2 seconds.
Go ahead.
Because I feel like
that's before 3.
No, that's in 3. In 3 you can retake Omega. Omega's in 2, like a lot in 2.
Oh, okay.
Omega's kind of like this, like city for like bandits.
Yeah, isn't that where Zaid is, right?
Yeah, it's where Zaid is. It's just this like giant city with a bunch of clubs and shit and no laws and a bunch of bad guys live there. That's all. Anyways, Omega gets captured by Cerberus. You retake it with Aria, who's a big character in 2. She's in 3 a little bit too, but they give more prominent role in this DLC.
I kind of loosely remember her. Who is she?
Yeah, she's an Asari. She kind of runs Omega. She's pretty much the head bitch in charge in Omega.
In the nightclub section.
Yeah, in the nightclub section. Yeah. But yeah, you meet her at the Citadel. You retake Omega with her. This one, it was pretty good. There's some really interesting characters you get to know. You meet a female Turian for the first time, which I thought was really interesting. You never even get to see those throughout the whole series until now. And she was a really cool character. Have you? Yeah, I never. Sure. Yeah, it's weird with the Mass Effect 3 DLC. I couldn't tell if I played them or not. I just couldn't remember. But after playing them now, I definitely didn't play them. But yeah, the characters are really good. The female Turian meet is a really interesting character. She's got a really cool story. Same with Aria. She's got a really cool story. Really cool powers as well. There's a couple new weapons you get. This one wasn't really too different from the base game, but it was still very good. Interesting story. Definitely play it if you're playing this legendary collection.
I don't remember. Was it very long?
Like 4 hours ish.
Okay.
And then the next one I played was Leviathan, which I love. This one was so good. This gets into like the Reaper's background and their origin story, where they come from and all that. A lot of unanswered questions from Mass Effect 3 get answered in this, which I thought was really interesting. Just from the series overall, you know, you really never get into like where these Reapers actually came from and stuff. But you do.
I don't remember this. I don't remember.
No, it kind of, there's a twist at the end that like really blew my mind. With like it changes.
Sims isn't here.
Mass Effect
Spoilers right now.
Sure. We're gonna spoil it. We're gonna spoil this. So the Reapers come from a civilization, like the first civilization, got so advanced that they made AI, which are the Reapers, and it's like based off them. And then the AI got so out of control. They wanted things to be perfect, right? So they started wiping out every civilization to come. They wiped out their own civilization, and then every 50,000 years they come in and wipe out a civilization if it's deemed unperfect to them. So that's why the Reapers
that makes sense
over and over again. Yeah,
gotcha. Because they talk about the repeat cycle.
Yeah. They talk about it all the time throughout the whole series. They talk about the repeat cycle, and now you get answers as to why it's a repeat cycle and where the Reapers came from and all that. It's very interesting. Super
no more
good.
spoilers. No more spoilers.
Yeah. The coolest part about this is it's a horror story, pretty much. And it gets super.
So you're playing a shepherd?
Yeah, you play a shepherd still. It's still same base combat and everything, but like the cutscenes get so horror like all these people get indoctrinated in a certain town that you go and visit on this planet. Yeah, and then but they're trying to hide that they're indoctrinated, so you get sorry Sims, I'm spoiling the shit out of stuff. I can't hear you.
I heard everything you said downstairs. It's fine.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I'm not listening, so it's fine.
Sure. But yeah, it's that was the coolest part about it. That's why I love about some DLC is that you can get super weird with DLC and just make it like a completely different genre, and that's what they did with this. And then the last one I played is Citadel, which this is fucking great.
There was a Citadel in 2 as well.
Yeah, there's one called Citadel. Yeah, this one's called Citadel as well. I don't know why they just renamed it that. This one was great. This is like a James Bond mission. It's really cool. Yeah, there's some like stealth elements in it now. There's a lot of you go to like there's no new characters in this one. So this this is actually like a goodbye for the whole franchise. You get like a little moment with each character that's still alive and stuff, and like previous characters came back. My boy Rex came back, and you got to have him in your party again. I was so happy about that. And but yeah, it's just really cool. It's there's like a part where you go in like a casino and you gotta like mingle with the guests and like distract them while someone like crawls through the vents. It's just like a classic James Bond setup. Cool. In the beginning, they even like take away all your health, so you only get one health bar, and then all you have is a pistol as well. So you gotta like roll and do stealth a lot and stuff. It's a really cool idea. But yeah, it's like a perfect goodbye to the series. They
not anymore.
Yeah, good point. It is coming back now, which is kind of weird.
It's been long enough, though, hasn't it? Like for to come back.
It's been long enough. Yeah, I'm just saying. Leviathan and this should have been in the base game of Mass Effect 3, 100%.
What it sounds like to me.
Yeah, these are two of my favorite things in Mass Effect 3. I'd probably say they are the best things in Mass Effect 3, and it's just
especially the Leviathan DLC.
Yeah,
that sounds awesome. I don't think I played that.
I think Citadel too, because you get a goodbye with all these characters too. You really get nice moments with all these characters, and it's great to see. I just wish I played this when it originally came out.
Have you nearly finished it then?
Yeah, I can literally go do the last mission right now.
I can't believe got all my war assets. That's crazy.
I know. I'm sad. I'm sad it's over.
I mean, it's been over though.
You've been over. You know, I can play Andromeda. You know, I still Sims. I would need the trophies to beat them all on the hardest difficulty. Insanity, yeah.
So do that instead.
Would you do that though?
Maybe I just start over and just do this again. You know.
Mass Effect forever.
I mean, this came out.
Need to stop.
I mean, for saying this game come out in May and you're in July, you've done quite well, to be fair. And you know, you're working, man.
They're pretty big games. He's doing a bunch of stuff, you know.
One problem though with the trophy list is you do have to restart it and go like about an hour into another playthrough because you got to upgrade your weapons to level 10, but you can only do them on level 5 or up to level 5 in one playthrough, which is a weird choice. So I'll have to do that.
Okay.
But I do have enough war assets now to get the secret ending where Shepard lives and he breathes. You guys remember this?
I got that ending. It's not secret.
Remember that? No,
That's what I got.
You have to get enough war assets to get it. So I, mean, I guess
that's what I got that ending. Well, you have to make the right decision.
Yeah,
if you don't make the right decision as well, it's the destroy that, which is the like canon ending.
Yeah, I'm so curious to see where they go with the next one now after replaying this whole thing.
That's just, I assume. Let's do a little speculation. Why not? You're gonna play as Liara for like an hour, and it's gonna be fine Shepard, and then you play as Shepard for the rest of the game.
I don't know if that could work. Because the whole thing is the mass relays get destroyed, so you'd have to rebuild those somehow. You know, I don't know if that's the game.
Time jump a little bit.
Yeah, you could time jump, but then like, are your characters dead except Liara? Because Liara's got like another like 700 years in front of her.
I mean, most of the aliens last longer than humans, so like it's not gonna be. I'm not saying a big time jump, but like if every race comes together to fix the relays, I'm sure it could be done quicker.
That's the thing that they won't be able to communicate. I'm sure they'll find a way. I don't know. They'll write some bullshit lore into it, but yeah, I don't know. Who would you be fighting then too? Would be the thing. I don't know. There's a lot of
always fights. Always. Everything is always a conflict. Always.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I think it'll be like Liara's like this is like hundreds of years after the last Mass Effect, and like some of the mass relays have been rebuilt somehow. And it's just a completely new story. I don't know.
I mean, she was looking for something.
She was looking for something. We know that.
Shepard. That's the canon, is that they're together. No one else.
Yeah, it'll be. I'll be interested to see what decisions actually are canon to, like what carries over and whatnot. Like, do the Geth live, or are they all dead?
Honestly, probably that stuff's not going to matter anymore, so it wouldn't even matter.
Is Rex alive? Can we just play as Rex? Can I get a Rex game?
You could play. I think you could play as a Krogan in the multiplayer.
Give me a first-person horror game that's like 4 hours long, and he plays Rex.
There's the director Hassan Karaman, right?
No, I don't like the joke anymore. Sims, what do you even play?
Not a lot, really. I've probably played like maybe 2 hours of Mass Effect this week. Because like,
quit fucking slacking, Sims.
Soccer, man.
He's watching.
Honestly,
footy.
I am watching the footy of me. Like,
yeah,
I watched it. Friday, Saturday. I played a bit of Mass Effect Sunday, and maybe an hour. I got Samara on Monday, and then obviously I was texting
decently
you.
far.
Yeah, like I've got nearly everyone. I think there's one more to get, and now it's like everyone's starting to pipe up about can you help me out, because like I got daddy issues. Everyone seems to have daddy issues in Mass Effect.
Yeah,
well, I want to do.
No, Samara has daughter issues.
Yeah, but I want to do it the right way. So I mean, Connor sent me some banging walkthrough about how to do like the missions in like proper order. Because obviously I want to play it. That I want to do these properly, because the last time I didn't, and I went back onto my achievements from my 360 days, and I didn't do everyone's loyalty mission for some stupid reason. Like obviously, I went into like the second one, with my first time with Mass Effect. And just played through it, not realizing, that I don't know. Like I just went in there to play it, had a good time, and never really. I thought I'd done everything, but I didn't. So I was like, "Yeah, I want to do this properly. I'm having a great time. Like I'm an infiltrator, so I'm just having a good time with that sniper rifle. Like I feel like a fucking badass with that sniper rifle. I'm just popping heads, mate, clicking heads like boom. At one point, yeah, right, I was on like a 15 headshot kill streak, and I was like, oh, I hope not
multiplayer.
I know, but I was just like, I felt good about myself. Leave me alone. Yeah. I was like, I hope Natalie's seen this, because I am on fire. I was like, boom. I was like, this is
the Geth are talking shit to you, saying now they banned your mom.
I was just having a good time. Briefly though, like on Sunday, I was like proper like mellow, and I was like, I really just want to play on my Xbox. Like, and I'm not saying I don't have a reason to play it, but like, there's nothing really shouting at me. But I really want to get into some Forza. Like, so I just put Forza 4 on and just had a few started got through the tutorial and. Just done like a few little like races on it, like put it on like easiest difficulty, so it helps me around the corners, because I just want to enjoy it. I want to look at it, enjoy it, and then I just have a good time with it. Like I genuinely did have a good time with it. It's something that I'd like to just pick up for an hour or two every other day, or maybe on a Sunday, just to play it every Sunday, just to chill with. Like, I just, they gave me this spaghetti. I was like, oh, go and do a stunt. I was like, okay. So yeah, I mean, but it looked great on the Series S. It loaded in instantly, and I had a great time with it, and that's what the Game Pass is all about. But next week, Games Pass is all about UFC 4.
Oh yeah, UFC 4 is coming to Game Pass.
Perked up. Yeah, man. So I'm coming.
Oh, Connor. Through like EA Play.
Yeah, man. I'm coming, Connor. I'm coming for your ass. I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna do.
Go ahead. I won't play it for months. And
Whoa!
You could go do whatever. You have absolutely no shot.
I will beat you one-handed. Okay. Briefly though, my cousin was playing this game called Punch Club, and it's just like arcade, like phone game come to console, and it's basically like a life management sim but fighting game. So you've got to like manage your life skills, earn money to like go to the gym to do your training, to then and then to do fights to earn money from fights, and IGM said like it is like quite a bit of a slog, and sometimes you can feel like you're just trying to juggle so many things. But it just looks dead interesting. It's on for the Switch, it's on for the PlayStation, it's on mobile. It's called Punch Club. Can't have a look, mate. It might be something that like tickles your fancy.
Sounds interesting.
It was like 2 years ago. This game was. Just have a quick look at the trailer. It's all 16-bit. It looks all right, to be fair. Like, just have a go. It's like £6 on the Switch. I'm thinking about picking it up. Like, but then some people. It's like literally like you just you're trying to manage relationships, go to the gym, and then you learn new different techniques and stuff like that. It looks all right, to be fair.
Too close to real life. I don't like it.
No, I didn't think so. But no, I don't know. I keep looking at that game. But no, hopefully though. I mean, I can play games tomorrow night. I can play games Saturday night, and then Sunday's the football. Monday, if we win,
England's gonna be on fire. Yeah,
England will be on fire. I'm telling you now. Like this, I don't think anybody's ready. But if England win on Sunday,
someone's getting nuked. I mean, England will be on fire.
It will. I don't know. I don't think anybody's ready for it. Like we haven't been in a final since 1966. Like this is. Oh my god. Anyway, my gaming life slowed down a bit. It is what it is. I'm watching some TV. I'm watching some Pokemons because like 45 episodes of the new Pokemon Journeys came out. No, I tell you what, I have been playing Pokemon Go. I am back on Pokemon Go. Remove your hands, you fucking Italian. All right. Pokemon Go's sick. Like I've been just like getting on the events, just chilling. Like, and obviously because of the Corona stuff, like you can just like you can get I got 2 Pokestops across the road. I'll play it right now. Pokemon Go, sick. Go on, Daniel.
Yeah, my brother still plays this game.
A friend of mine at work, like she's she's on it. She's like, was just telling me about just saying like there was there's this community thing happening in a couple of weeks, like. But yeah, it's great. It's such a I don't know. It's just nice. It's just chilled out. Like some Pokestops. I'm quite far into it, to be fair. Like I got most. Do
you have a Mewtwo?
No, I don't. But I do have. No. Like I've got all of the Johto, Pokemon. I got a Dragonite, Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno, Lugia. Yeah, man.
Do you have a Grookey?
I do have a Grookey. No, he's not in. He's not in it. They're not in it. The Grookeys are not in it yet.
It's the funniest thing I've ever heard.
I'm saying, like, literally, he's the best Pokemon made after the year 2000.
Grookey gang.
Only good one. Daniel, what have you been playing?
So I've been playing a couple of things.
Talk about this Before Your Eyes game.
You want me to start with that first?
I do.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Before Your Eyes. It's. I don't want to say too much about what you do in the game, or I'm sorry, what the game's about. But yeah, look, a little Grookey there. So I'll give you the basic premise. So you start on like a little ferry, and you just wake up there, and there's this wolf, and he's trying to ferry you to this big building to get judged by, I think, a queen or something like that. So you're dead.
This starts off with a fucking banger, huh?
Yeah.
You're dead.
And yeah, you're dead. You're going to be judged by the queen to try to get into like a heaven, basically, or something like that.
Sure.
So you're basically retelling your memories of your life. Like you're telling them to the ferryman. He wants to know if you've been good, basically. That's just the basic premise of the game. And then to play the game, you can play it without this mechanic, but I would recommend playing it with it, which is using your blinks. So how it works is you have to like calibrate your webcam to match to your blinking. I had a hard time that I had to recalibrate multiple times, and I think it was because like my glasses and like the glare and stuff. So I had to recalibrate a few times, but it was
so you
okay.
like this aspect? Because this sounds like something you'd hate.
I know it does. It does. But I think it actually strengthens the narrative. So how you do it is like you'll take your mouse. And I played. See, everything's going against it because I played on my computer. My computer sucks. I put this an indie game. I put it on the lowest of low. It said very low, and I still couldn't run the game, and I still played it.
Jesus.
Like I barely could run this game. And so you point your mouse at certain things. It'll be a little eye icon, and then you point your mouse, and then you have to like blink, and it'll like kind of tell the scene. There's that mechanic. Sometimes a metronome will pop up, and when the metronome pops up, if you blink, you're just moving on. So if like your mom's talking or the parents are having a conversation or something and you want to hear everything, you have to keep your eyes open the whole time to let the scene play out.
You're like tearing up.
And then me?
No, it sounds painful. From keeping your eyes open like that.
Oh no, I mean it's not that bad. And then there's like one other mechanic, which is like sometimes it'll ask you to like keep your eyes closed to let a scene play out.
Don't look at our game.
Yeah, don't look at the game.
How much was it?
I would recommend with headphones as well. If the Steam sale's up right now, it's $8. I think it's normally 10, so it's not too expensive. I would recommend playing it if you have the means.
Where did you hear about this game?
From just a couple of people online.
So what did you like about it so much? Because you were typing in the Discord that you were fucking in love with this game afterwards.
The narrative.
Yeah, the story got you.
Yeah, got me hard.
Really?
Yeah. I even got my brother. I got my brother to play it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
He did. He doesn't really play like a ton of games. Like he plays a lot, but just very specific games. But I did get him to play this.
Yeah, I bought it based off your recommendation.
Yeah, I would say
it's probably 2 hours, right?
That's how long it took me.
Cool. See, anything that length, I'm like, okay, I'm down.
It's basically a movie.
I can get through it in like one sitting like that. I'm down.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil the story because that's the best part of the game. I mean, it's probably the best experience I've played this year. Just easy in terms of like narrative and everything.
It came out this year?
Yeah.
Okay. When did it come out?
I don't know. The first person I heard talk about it was Ben Hansen from MidMax. He was the first person. He played it earlier this year, like when it first came out. It was just something on the back burner for me, and then I just had like an itch to play it, so I picked it up. And it was on the Steam sale, the just summer sale. It might have just ended, I think. Yeah, I recommend. I would like Sims to play it, or even Natalie. Check it out.
Is it cool?
It's called Before Your Eyes. One of the best experiences this year. I think you'll play. Definitely.
Before Your Eyes.
Before Your Eyes. And I played some Smash again. Kazuya came out, but I also didn't play.
All right.
He's the Tekken guy, and I also missed the other character, the Pyrrha and Mithra from Xenoblade. I didn't get to play as them either.
The last one I checked out.
Who was?
I forget the last one I checked out.
Did you check out Sephiroth?
That was it. Yeah.
Check out Sephiroth.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got to play as both of them. Pyrrha and Mithra are pretty cool. Like they have it to where they are always there. You can like switch. So like the down B for them is switching between them, kind of like how Sheik was on Melee.
Sure.
When you were
So
Zelda,
it's like you're switching, but it's not like an Ice Climbers thing where
no, you can literally, and they play a little differently. But in the menu, if you want to start with Mithra, which is the one you usually switch to, you can start with her. You can just do it from the menu, and then you can switch. Or even like a Pokemon Trainer, right? When Pokemon Trainer was a character, how you'd have to switch and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun. They're really powerful. I really liked Pyrrha. She was really good.
Find out with all the DLC characters, like they all seem really OP.
They're all really OP. And then playing as Kazuya, oh my god. His like over B is he turns into like his demon form and he like punches. It's powerful.
Knocked you out right away.
Yeah.
You're like 0%, you get knocked out one hit.
Definitely. He reminds me of like a mix between like Ryu and the Punch Out guy. Little Mac. Like he kind of reminds me of those two kind of like combined.
Kind of got to get closer.
You got to get close. He has like a bunch of little combos that he can do. And they like if you keep going, he'll do actual combos and stuff. I played on his map, which is like his dojo. And Heihachi's like in the back with his arms crossed, looking all badass. Yeah, watching you fight, really cool. And you can like destroy the dojo, so you can like hit people into the roof and through the walls and stuff. It's really cool. I like fighting
stuff they do in maps.
Yeah, I love the dojo. Yeah, Kazuya is good. He I don't know who the last character is going to be.
Give me Crash, man. Just give me fucking Crash.
I mean, there's a few that they could do, but if they're doing a lot of these fighting game characters, give me Scorpion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. A Mortal Kombat one would be next, right?
I guess they're doing every fighting game, and we know that
we just need they need one more DLC character to get one from Soul Calibur then.
Oh yeah. Nightmare.
They would have all of them. Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
What
Maybe
about
like a King of Fight?
What about one of the characters from Zero Divide, man? Why are they doing my game dirty?
What the hell is Zero Divide?
Zero Divide. You young chicklings, man.
Not that young.
Like Zero Divide's Zero Divide was like a robot fighting game, like very early PS1 days. I just like vivid memories, man. Now just this like shit.
What about Killer Instinct as well?
Yeah, man.
We don't have a Killer Instinct. Yeah.
Remember the black SC? I'm gonna say it. Remember the black SNES cartridge?
No, I didn't have an NES. I played NES, but I've never owned one myself.
Like the SNES, man. Like I don't know, it was infamous, that cartridge, that black cartridge. Oh my god, Killer Instinct was sick on the SNES.
Killer Instinct, I love the new one. The new one's great.
We will now move on to the game.
Yeah.
Daniel's very excited about the game. He has prepared. He has done stuff.
Yeah.
Daniel, what is the game?
So the game, I'm calling it Just Beat It. Beat It. Just beat it. There you go. A little song
copyrighted now.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
I'm gonna upload it, and it's gonna say we have found a problem with this.
Michael's coming after me. So what I did was I went. I tried to pick some pretty big-ish. A couple of them are smaller, but some big releases this year. Most of them, all of them are on Xbox except for two of them. I went and found the achievement to beat it. And I want you guys to guess what is the percentage of people that beat the game. Okay. A couple of them, I have a couple little caveats, and we'll get to that.
So we're saying
2 of them are PlayStation and 8 of them are Xbox that I did off of Xbox.
You say to beat it, as in like
the achievement to beat it.
Yeah, you have successfully finished the game on easy mode.
Yeah, I went and tried to find the achievement that was
a percentage. Like it's the same on PlayStation. Like there's just a percentage of how many people got that. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I guess if you want to start, I could start with earliest and then come to new if you want.
Sure.
Or whatever. Okay. So I think the earliest thing this year was the medium.
How many people?
So what percentage of people beat the medium that played the medium? What do you think?
21%.
21%. Sims, what do you think?
6%.
6%. We're gonna just do closest, so no like over or under. 26.33% of people beat the medium. So Connor, you were a little closer.
Me and Sims will be good at this.
Here, I'm gonna mark you guys.
I like with the medium though, like it's on Games Pass, and then the medium's such a weird game as well. Like because some people would pick it up and go, tank controls, no thank you. Do you know what I mean?
I'm just gonna tell you to give a slight hint, not really much. Most people don't beat anything.
Exactly. That's why
people
I'm saying.
Don't beat any game.
6%.
No, we know that. That's the thing. Like you look at trophies, like it's incredible how little people actually beat games.
That's why, that's why, you guys, I write all my stuff down. It's because I know how much work goes in. I want to beat. I want to see the end for these devs.
Of course, yeah. Like when I pick a game up, I want to finish it, unless it is really like not for me. Like,
yeah,
I think.
So next, I think was Hitman 3. So we'll do Hitman 3. How many people beat Hitman 3?
Beating it is just getting through all 6 levels once.
That 6th level, because you can't play it without.
Oh, okay.
You can't play it without beating everything
previous
else.
5.
So how many people beat that 6th level?
15%.
18%.
Ooh, Sims took that. It's 25.06% of people beat that 6th level. Only 6 levels in that game, and you can't even get to the end.
I reckon you could do it that quick as well if you really try.
You can all you need to do is kill the targets and leave.
My favorite is like Uncharted 4 one. There's it's like 90-something% for the first trophy, and then the one after that, which is only like another level, is like 30-something%. It's crazy.
Ridiculous. Let's see. What are we doing?
It's something
next?
like Games Pass that you'd see. Like that'd be something for Games Pass games as well, because Games Pass gives you an option. Like,
more people are going to check it out. Yeah,
you don't have to finish this game because you've paid what?
Yeah, $10-15.
Yeah, you do the maths. You've probably paid like 25p. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Little Nightmares 2. How many people beat Little Nightmares 2?
32%.
Yeah, I think this one would be a little bit higher too because it's shorter, and if you went to the effort to buy that, you probably beat it. Because that's not on Game Pass, right?
It's not right now. No.
Okay.
Both of them are not.
I'll go 35.
I think one used to be 35. What did you say, Sims?
32.
Connor took that. It's 57.92.
Yeah,
it's pretty good for most games, actually. I mean, it is like an 8-hour game. It's longer than the first one. All right, what was the next game? Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. It Takes Two. How many people beat It Takes Two?
This will be small because it's a commitment with 2 people.
Interesting point.
62%.
62%.
Wow. I feel like if you bought this game,
way opposite.
You've planned for this game. But the
2 of you have planned for it.
You planned. You spoke to your brethren, like you two did. Like, right, we're gonna play this game. Yes, we're gonna play this game.
But that's me and Daniel. That's such a
we're gamer bros, nerd gamer bros.
Talking to the guy that beats like 9 games a week, and me who platinums a game like once a day. I don't know. Like 20%. I'm going way opposite.
Okay. It is 15.48% of people.
That's
It Takes Two. Not very much, which is crazy because that is one of the best games this year. I mean, honestly, all these are pretty crazy. What's next? Let's do this one. How many people beat Outriders? Because this does have an end, like just ongoing. It does have an end to the story.
That's a tough one.
There's a little more you could do at the end, but there is like an ending achievement, pretty much.
Complete the story.
I think this will be higher. Because is there side stuff to do in that game? Like a lot?
There is side stuff, yeah. There's side missions. There's an end game as well. You can. I mean, you can always keep the world tier down.
I just feel like this is one of those games you play with a group of people, and over time you would just naturally beat it. Even if you're not intending.
29%.
I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna go 40%.
Ooh.
Not like the Elite.
It is 20.51%. 20.51% people beat it. Not that many.
So how's the scoring doing? I want to know. Is it 3-2?
So it is Connor at 3 and you're at 2. We've done this. We're halfway through. We're halfway through.
I'm making a comeback. Don't call this a comeback.
I'm gonna jump to this one. This one's a different one. This is not a bigger release, but I thought it'd be an interesting one to do. Aerial Knights Never Yield. How many people beat that game? If you don't remember, it is the 2D.
Yeah. Well,
very Sayonara Wild Hearts. You play to a beat.
45%.
I was gonna say 42.
42? Is that what you're going with?
Yeah, I'll go 42.
You nailed it on the head. 42%. Exactly.
Wow.
Got the achievement.
What fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Looking this up, aren't you?
Nailed it.
Yeah, UK cheat.
My hands are here on a big ball.
With your phone.
My phone's here.
Lap.
My phone is
Isn't
there.
it?
You can see
Isn't
it.
You got 2 phones, don't you?
Why would I have 2 phones? I'm not a drug dealer.
You tell me. You tell me.
How many people? Okay, so this is the first one with a caveat, and we could do both if you want, and they'll be awarded 2 different points if you want. How many people beat Returnal? So we'll just do Act 2, which is basically the main game. How many people beat Act 2 of Returnal?
8%.
3%.
Wow.
Bring me back to the bet days where I shouldn't go first.
It is 21%.
I had no faith.
So that is you.
I thought
Connor,
you picked it up and went, no.
We'll do Act 3 now. How many people beat Act 3?
8%.
3%.
It is exactly 8.7%. So Connor got 2 points for that one.
So what, we're on 5-3 now?
5-3. Let's see here. Let's do this
when Italy beats England.
5-3. That's a high score
That's
game.
a good game, to be fair.
That's a great game.
I would be absolutely drained.
Yeah. How many people beat Near Replicant? Just the first ending A. How many people will be ending A of Near Replicant?
33%.
21%.
Ooh. It is 57.92%. Pretty high. Pretty high.
Let's see.
Fuck you.
All right. This one's going to have another 2-parter, which I think is pretty fun. Resident Evil Village, the standard difficulty. How many people beat Resident Evil Village on the standard difficulty?
60%.
43%.
It is 57.31%. Sims.
UK.
How many people beat it on the casual difficulty?
UK. What was the last one? It was 40.
Casual difficulty.
No, what was the last percentage?
57%.
Oh, okay. Casual. Do you get the achievement for beating for the casual version if you beat it on? You must. I mean, that's how all games work.
I assume, but I don't know.
Answer my own questions. Don't worry. 72.
Okay. Sims?
64.
Ooh, it's 76.74.
Really?
76 people beat this game on casual. That's
for any game.
For any game, that's like people were beating Resident Evil 6. So Connor, you picked up 1 point, and Sims, you picked up 1 point for that game.
So
and we're on the last one.
Oh, Connor's one.
Sims
the score.
That's okay. I'll tell you at the end of this one. How many people beat Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart?
Sudden death.
Right now.
Will it take all?
Oh, I'm down. Fuck off. Sure. We should do the platinum trophy for this one.
I don't have that information.
Yeah, I don't have it. No, it's okay.
I want to say though, before we finish this one, PlayStation app needs to get better because I use the app and you can't look at trophies in the app. I couldn't find a way to look at them.
The
little
app?
like PlayStation app, yeah. On Xbox, I can search a game and then find trophies and or achievements about it. I can't find any trophies there. I don't go on my console.
But I can imagine it being quite difficult.
Yeah, I couldn't find it
because I remember trying to look for something. How many people beat Ratchet and Clank?
Ripped Apart. a game that doesn't take very long to beat. How many people beat?
80%.
Okay.
Because you don't pay 70 quid to not finish it.
You tell that to all these people that didn't beat it.
Are we doing Winner Takes All?
No, it's fine.
Hell yeah, we are.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
I kind of
okay,
agree.
sure.
Yeah,
I think you just gave your game away.
it's fine.
64%.
Wow, you guys are way too high because not that many people are going to beat this game. It is 44.9%. So Sims, you lose.
It was way too high.
I thought you don't. Yeah, but like
44% beat that game. That game is less than 10 hours.
Well,
people just aren't beating this game. People are playing. People are paying $70 and they're not beating the game. That's what's happening. Same with Returnal. I mean, 21%, $70 game. People are playing it and putting it down.
But does that count?
That's exactly what
I mean, I know.
Literally every one of these games, like the only one that people were like legit, like slightly near 50% is not much either. So on casual Resident Evil Village is 75%, just about.
Yeah, but
like even 75% beat. That's like an insane number for people beating games.
There is people that just don't connect to the internet, though. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I suppose that's a shit.
People just.
There's so many people, man, that just buy games and play it for an hour because they saw a cool commercial for it and then put it down. Like, I got friends, and my brother in particular, he just buys games and he'll just, play it for like that Uncharted one I just brought up, how it has 90% the first level and then it drops to 30% the second level. Like,
people are like, oh, I played that, and that's it. That's all they want. That's kind of why I wanted to.
Commercial, they're like, oh, I got a weekend. Let me try this out. They go out, they buy it, they put it in, they play it that weekend. They never touch it again.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to do this game. I wanted to kind of show how many people actually beat the games you're playing. So maybe people need to beat more games. Maybe not pay for as many. Maybe beat the games you buy.
They will not hear you because I can promise you they're not watching this podcast. All right, cool guys. Anything else you want to say?
No. Sims, you definitely do. I know you do. You're holding it back.
I know you got some football shit to
say. I just want to know, like, if we win, I am sorry for next week. I am so sorry. Because
That's a good question. I don't know. What is he going to do?
I'm just going to be emotional. Like, I cried this morning. Like, I'm just... You don't understand how much this means to me. Like,
I do.
I don't get it. Anyways, that was the Nerd Gods podcast. Please remember to subscribe to our channel and subscribe to us on audio platforms. We thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Coming home.
It's pretty.